morning here in Phoenix. My name is Colin Reich. We have another interesting story with us today. Adams State University granted a scholarship to her. Becca Longo is the first female to be granted a scholarship in the Division II or higher region in America. Now it's up to Becca Longo to take her scholarship to the next level and possibly the NFL. We had a chance to go and talk to some of her teammates along with her and her experiences on the field and off the field within her team and see what it's like.
And coach just walked in, he's like, "Hey guys and girl," and I just like nodded my head and I'm like, "Coach, no, we're not going to do that this year. I'm used to all of that and I just want to be treated like one of the guys, no special treatment."
She's not letting anybody walk over her, let anything happen.
I would trust her to make that field goal 100%.
She's part of our team and we're ready to win some games.
Oh man, there's a lot of fun moments with the guys. I mean, every single day, like all you see is just us laughing the whole time.
She's got a good competitive spirit. She's not backing down from anything. She's working hard in the weight room.
Definitely do have to earn your spot, but like Coach said, it's a week-to-week thing. So whoever performs best the week before that game is like who he's going to put in. So it's just about being consistent and accurate.
It's good to see that someone is achieving a dream that they've had since they were 5 years old. It's beautiful to see her accomplish a goal such as competitive as football.
I don't like live to prove people wrong. I just want to go out there and play the sport that I love.
There's never been a full ride like this until university. How did you start off your journey?
Transferred schools, so I had to sit out my junior year, and I didn't get to play until my senior year. So I only really played 2 seasons, and I didn't really expect to play after high school until sort of the middle of my senior season, which was like kind of late.
You had a pretty serious injury in your career. What made you fight through that and keep on wanting to play football after that injury?
Yeah, well, the doctors told me that I couldn't play sports ever again, and I just kind of like used that as motivation to prove them wrong. And I love both of my sports too much to just give up, and I've spent so much time and money and effort just to let it all go.
So what's your message for a little girl trying to play football and she's asking her parents, "Mommy, look, they're playing football too." What do you have to say for that?
I just want them to go out and do whatever they love to do. If they want to play football, go out and play football. If they want to play hockey, they can go out and play hockey. Just don't listen to all the negativity, because you're going to get a lot of it, and just go do what you love.
That's a great game.
Well, that means a lot coming from you. There you guys have it. That's Becca Longo. She's the first female to be given a scholarship in the NCAA on a football team. Hopefully we can see her progress into the NFL and see where it goes from there. In a journal, Women in Sport and Physical Activity, Bobby Knapp states, "Even the women who showed interest in football at a young age were often discouraged from participating. Part of the difference may be that football has not been modified to make it more culturally acceptable for girls and women to play football. As we see how it is now, Becca Longo is waiting to make an impression on the NCAA. I'm Colin Reich, signing off. Okay, so now that I've presented my video, I guess I'm just gonna, I had like a few questions in mind that I would address, that mainly the audience would have questions about this. So the first thing is like, why did I even choose this topic? So for my essay 1, I ended up doing my topic on females in football. In high school, I played football all 4 years, and I had a female on my team my freshman year, and I also played against Becca Longo my freshman and sophomore year, and she ended up transferring schools from Queen Creek to Basha. And I thought her story was very interesting because at one varsity game after, or while the game was going on, I had a chance to talk to her and get to know her, and it was kind of crazy how she was like anybody else. And I think that's part of my main goal of talking about how they are just like anybody else and they can play football like anybody else can. I picked to choose her because I knew the most about her, and she was the most impacting because she actually was the first female to get a scholarship to play football. It's hard to get a scholarship enough, and it's been so generalized that men are the only people that can get scholarships and only people to play in the NFL. News broadcast, so my subgenre, I wanted to do a news broadcast because my primary audience was mainly coaches, parents, and even football players, like current football players. And I think that they'd be most affected by this by being open about having females on their football team and enabling them to play. And then what was the overall goal? So I guess there's been suppression with females in football, so I hope that this would help raise awareness, not necessarily just awareness in general, but allow them to play football like anybody else. Becca Longo said it the best at the end of my interview with her, where she said that little girls should be able to do whatever they want. It doesn't matter what it is, but their choice has a bigger impact on what they want to be in the future and what they are now.